Explore the vast world of insects to find the top 5 most dangerous ants.
These tiny warriors possess weapons that can bring even the largest mammals to knees. We begin our journey in Central America with the legendary and feared bullet ant. This species is famous for delivering the most painful sting in the entire world.
On the Schmidt Pain Index, the bullet ant ranks at the very highest level.
Victims describe the sensation as being shot by a gun with waves of fire.
The intense pain can last for a full 24 hours without any relief.
Some indigenous tribes use these ants in painful initiation rituals for their young men.
To become a warrior, one must endure hundreds of stings on the bare hands.
It causes extreme muscle contractions and a burning feeling that never seems to end.
Despite the agony, the bullet ant is not usually aggressive, unless the nest is.
They live in small colonies at the base of large tropical rainforest trees today. Their presence is a warning to all creatures to stay away from their territory.
This ant represents the absolute peak of biological pain delivery in the forest floor.
Evolution has perfected their sting to be a primary deterrent against any large predators. Even seasoned explorers fear the sound of these ants moving within the thick leaves.
Respect for the bullet ant is a rule for survival in the deep jungle.
It remains the undisputed king of agony among all the known crawling insect species.
Now we move from the pain of the jungle to the aggression of Australia.
The bulldog ant is a giant of its kind, with a very fierce reputation. Unlike most ants, these predators have excellent vision and can track their moving targets. They will chase an intruder for a long distance away from their hidden nest.
The bulldog ant uses its long, serrated mandibles to grip the skin very tightly.
Once attached, it curls its body to deliver a powerful and very toxic sting.
Its venom is particularly dangerous because it can cause severe allergic reactions in humans.
Anaphylactic shock from a bite-style pull ant sting has caused many deaths in rural Australia.
They are known for their independence and often hunt alone for various small insects. Their large size makes them one of the most formidable ants on the planet. The speed and precision of their attack are truly remarkable for such small creatures.
Scientists study their complex eyes to understand how they see the world so clearly.
These ants do not back down from a fight, regardless of the enemy's size. Their stinger is a smooth needle that can be used multiple times in succession.
This makes one single ant capable of delivering a lethal dose of venom quickly. The bulldog ant is a primitive species that has survived for millions of years.
It represents a branch of ant evolution that relies on brute force and vision.
Walking through the Australian outback requires a constant watch for these aggressive desert defenders.
Their nests are often marked by a simple hole in the sandy desert ground.
Hidden below is a complex fortress guarded by some of the world's bravest soldiers.
Next, we look at a species that relies on the power of the swarm.
The red imported fire ant is a global invader with a very painful sting.
Originally from South America, they have spread to many different countries around the world.
They are known for their extreme aggression and their ability to overwhelm their victims.
When a nest is disturbed, thousands of ants emerge to attack in a second.
They use a chemical signal to coordinate their stings, so they all strike together.
The venom contains an alkaloid called solanopsin, which causes a very intense burning sensation.
This is why they are called fire ants by people who have felt them.
After the initial burn, small white pustules form on the skin of a victim.
These ants are a major threat to local wildlife and also to young livestock. They can kill small animals by swarming them and stinging them thousands of times.
During floods, fire ants create living rafts by linking their bodies together on water. These floating colonies can survive for weeks until they find dry land to colonize.
Their ability to adapt to new environments makes them a very successful invasive species. Control efforts have largely failed because the fire ant is so resilient and tough. They represent the danger of numbers, where the collective is stronger than the individual.
A single fire ant is small, but a colony is a force of nature.
Their impact on agriculture and human health is measured in billions of dollars annually.
Caution is advised when stepping near the mound of these red and tiny terrors. They are a constant reminder of how small creatures can change an entire ecosystem.
Now we travel to the African continent to witness the most relentless army.
The driver ant, or siafu, is a force that moves with absolute military precision.
These ants do not have permanent nests, but live a nomadic and wandering lifestyle.
A single colony can contain over 20 million individual ants moving through the forest.
They form long columns that can be seen stretching for hundreds of meters long. Driver ants are famous for their massive mandibles, which they use to bite prey.
These jaws are so strong that they were once used as biological surgical staples. They will consume anything in their path, from small insects to much larger animals.
An injured animal that cannot escape will be stripped of its flesh very quickly.
Even humans must move out of the way when the army is on march.
They do not have stingers, but their sheer numbers make them incredibly dangerous creatures.
The sound of millions of moving feet is a warning to all forest dwellers. Driver ants play a crucial role in cleaning the forest of dead organic matter. However, their arrival is always met with fear by those who live nearby them. They are the ultimate example of a superorganism working for a single common goal. No obstacle can stop the march of the driver ant across the jungle floor.
Their survival depends on constant movement,
and the discovery of new food sources daily.
They are nature's cleanup crew, but they do so with a very terrifying efficiency. The queen of this species is one of the largest ants in the world.
She can produce millions of eggs to maintain the strength of her massive army.
Finally, we return to the deadly chemical power of the harvester ant species now.
The Maricopa harvester ant holds the record for the most toxic insect venom known.
Its LD50 value is lower than any other wasp, bee, or even other ants.
This means that a very small amount of venom can kill a laboratory mouse.
These ants are found in the dry regions of the western United States today. A human stung by this ant will experience intense pain for many long hours. The venom is designed to protect the colony's food stores from any hungry rodents. Like the bullet ant, the pain is a signal to predators to stay away. The harvester ant is a patient survivor in some of the world's harshest environments.
Their toxicity is a result of an evolutionary pressure to defend a stationary resource.
They show us that danger is not always about size or the aggressive behavior. Sometimes the most lethal weapon is hidden within the smallest and most quiet insect. These 5 species represent the diverse ways that ants have evolved to defend themselves.
From neurotoxins to sheer numbers, they have conquered almost every corner of our planet.
Ants are not just simple insects, but complex warriors with a very long history.
Their social structures and weapons have allowed them to thrive for millions of years. Understanding these dangerous species helps us appreciate the complexity of the natural world today.
We must share the earth with these tiny giants while respecting their powerful defenses.
Nature has balanced beauty with danger in the form of these 5 amazing ants.
The world of ants is a testament to the power of small things in nature.